Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Everyday Movies and Shows. Today, we're talking to you about Claymore, Episode 8, Awakening. What do you think?
I'm upset.
Oh, upset?
I'm upset
Why are you upset?
because I expected to go into it, feeling one motion, and I came out feeling a whole different kind of emotion. I wasn't expecting it. It was just
What was you expecting?
I was expecting to be sad. Just the way I figured Teresa was gonna die 100%. We all kind of it felt like that was coming. So I felt like I was like all four of them gonna cut her down, or some shit was gonna happen to where, like she would get screwed over by all four of them. That's definitely not the case.
Did you not see how she was whipping all their ass?
Yeah, well, at first, that's what I'm saying.
Like on the previous episode?
Well, yeah, but like the way it left off, they were all like using their powers. That's what it was portraying. So it's like I thought, like, with all their powers combined,
Sounds like Fire Rangers. Of all our powers combined!
felt like they'd be able to take her down. So I was like, but no, I mean that's not how that went. I mean, she kicked her ass for the longest time until she's like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna dip out with Claire. You guys can try to fight me if you want.
Well, it was all Claire's fault.
You knew it was all Claire's fault.
Teresa would have killed Priscilla at the opening fight if it wasn't for Claire. Her love for Claire is what made her have a change of heart.
Yeah, I believe it.
Even in the manga, she even says that she must be going soft because of Claire.
I thought she said that in the show too, because she says something similar.
Well, she said it a little bit differently in the manga. A little bit differently. In the manga, she says a little bit more to where she did it just because, like, there's more confirms. Like, in the show she does it because of Claire, but in the manga, it kind of confirms that she does it because of Claire.
Yeah.
But wasn't that like a badass episode though?
It was a good episode.
I mean, it's pretty much just a whole episode about fighting. Like they're all just fighting the whole episode.
So like, exactly until like freaking Priscilla becomes.
Wasn't that an awesome fight scene?
I mean, it was incredible. I mean, how they were trading blows and it was like the earth's shaking, and like how she kept trying to calm Priscilla down the whole time. Priscilla's like, "Oh, fuck you." She's so fucking high on her Yoma power that
Teresa really scared the shit out of her. So at the opening, whenever she's about to kill her, right? She's standing over her, and the camera pans to Teresa. She's got that look in her eyes, like it's just for a split second you see Teresa's face, and that's also what Priscilla sees, and she's scared to death because that face, she knows she's about to die.
Uh-huh.
But then that's when Teresa changed her mind. And that's what scared her so much. Scared her so much, she lost all sense of reality.
Right, yeah, she started talking. Yeah, it was just crazy.
She went, that's why she keeps saying, you're murderer. You're murderer. You killed them all. You killed them. You killed my dad. You made me watch, And that's pretty fucked up, what Priscilla went through as a child.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She had to decapitate her father while he was eating her sister. Yeah. Did you get that part though when Priscilla had to kill, like what she was saying, the trauma she went through as a child, Priscilla?
Yeah, it was similar to Claire.
We don't really know Claire.
Or it wasn't Claire. It wasn't Claire. It might have been Rocky.
Well, Rocky, similar, yeah.
I think
similar,
it's Rocky.
Yeah. He watched his family being
eaten by the Yoma.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like his dad or anything. But.
Well, he didn't cut off his dad's head.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. It made me think of Rocky. So it was like her story kind of was similar to it. A little bit more rough, but it was similar.
Yeah.
But I think when she does turn into an awakened being, I don't even like calling them awakened beings. I think it's stupid because I feel like it's very underrated to what they really are. They're way more than like. I just don't think it sounds right. Just doesn't fit the character well.
What?
Awakened being. That thing is a demon summoned from freaking.
I told you whenever a Claymore awake, they're not a Yoma. They transform into something different every time. Like that. Like each character transforms into something crazier and different. Some, Priscilla, she's just so powerful. That's her form. Each one is different.
She looks like something off of like Dark Souls or like Bloodborne or some shit. It's a weird ass.
I guess, yeah, I guess in a way.
Like her wings, bro,
but
are just
not
insane.
as disgusting.
And she's so tall. Yeah, she's
Dark
so
Souls
tall.
would just be gross, something disgusting and gross with hands all over their bodies and some weird.
Well, it's like I don't know. She's really tall. She grew like 8 feet tall.
Oh, she's bigger than that.
Yeah, if not bigger.
Like, she's massive.
Like I'm not even talking her wingspan, just her like from her head to her toes. She's huge. She's tall as hell. And then she's got these giant ass demon wings attached to her body. That's
well, I told you each one
massive.
when they awaken, they're completely different. They're not even the same individual anymore. So they're
and it's
taking a whole new shape, size, a whole new creature.
And it pissed like it's aggravating. It's so aggravating. So aggravating. Teresa shouldn't have died like that. She low blowed her. That's bullshit. If you're gonna low blow her, fucking low blow her in the beginning. Why are you gonna low blow her like that at the very fucking end?
Well, Priscilla's gone at that point.
That's what I'm saying. I know she has no
There was
control,
no more.
It's bullshit that she gets low blowed like that. After all that, and then they just stand and watch.
Well,
they don't do anything, and then they immediately die afterwards because they didn't step in.
Well, they're not strong enough to even do anything.
At that
they
point,
would have
they're
been
not.
in the way.
But if they were with Teresa, they could have at least done something.
I think they would have been in Teresa's way. I don't. What pisses me off is I don't see how Priscilla kills Teresa. It makes no sense to me. Teresa is that badass. She should have saw her reach for the fucking sword, but she doesn't see her put her hands on the sword. She doesn't see it.
It's stupid.
And that's what pisses me off. So honestly, normally when I watch like Claymore again, when I watch it, I skip these episodes back with Teresa. Not that I don't like them, is that it pisses me off that she dies that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm
hate
saying.
it.
Like, it's
I hate it.
really stupid. It's really fucking stupid.
It's aggravating,
Because they should have had a battle. Like the Awakening Being and Teresa, they should have done a whole like episode where she like where they were fighting as the Awakening Beings. Like that would have been like, Claymore, she would have to like go 50% and then freaking like at least show Teresa use a little bit more of her power. Like, come on. You could have done so much with her, and then that's how you kill her off.
I would have liked seeing Teresa fight her, but I think the reason why they didn't is because Teresa would have killed her.
Then that's the way it should have been.
It had to be a story.
I mean,
there has to be a reason why Claire's there.
There still can be more Awakening Beings, but she shouldn't have died there. That's all I'm saying. It's like, Priscilla shouldn't have killed her. That's bullshit. Stupid. I hate this episode. I love it because it's a good episode, but I hate it. I mean, I truly just don't like this episode because it's bullshit.
Well, the episode is great, but you're right, it is bullshit. Teresa shouldn't have died like that. And that's why I
and if we're gonna go there, then Claire should have died too, or at least something should have happened to Claire to where she went she was kidnapped by Priscilla.
Whenever Priscilla walked past Claire, she was gonna walk past all of them. She wasn't gonna kill Elena, Sophia until they attacked her. Right? Her eyes were on food. And one little girl isn't enough to satisfy her. She's looking for a whole town.
That's not the point of a Yoma, though. I mean,
that's the point of her, though. She is so strong, so powerful. She doesn't see just one little girl there. She's looking at a whole town. She needs a whole town to feed her. Not just one little girl. She doesn't even see the little girl because it makes no sense to her. Like, what purpose is she gonna serve for her?
That's what I'm saying. And that's like, if she's not gonna eat her, and she should have at least taken her like prisoner or
why would she take her prisoner?
Why did the Yomas take her prisoner before?
This is different. This is the Awakened Being. It's not a Yoma.
I mean, I don't know. They could have done so many cool things with it.
I mean, the Yomas could have done it.
And then you have to like
to almost look human in villages, But for her.
Could have been like a toy. I don't know. Just like something for the organization trying to get back. I don't know. I don't know. They could have done something cool with it. But I'm just saying they shouldn't have left Claire like that. Claire, there should have been Like if you're gonna do Claire like that, they should have taken her with her, or something should have happened to Claire.
I think it was fine the way it is. It explains why she doesn't. It's because Claire's just one person, one little girl, 10-year-old girl, however how old she is, and she's just not enough food for her. She's looking to go destroy a whole town. 100 people or plus. She's not looking for one person. She's looking for a whole town.
I hate this episode so much because I hate this episode so fucking much.
It's a good episode. It is a good episode.
It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
She walks away unscathed, like nothing. Like there's it's.
Well, they couldn't even touch her. So Priscilla Awakening. So I'm gonna tell you a little something here, a little bit of spoiler here. Priscilla Awakening. She is now the strongest being.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
out there.
Right. I mean,
And there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of there are other number ones that have awakened who are there. So Priscilla.
but she's
again,
a one of a kind.
Spoiler alert: Priscilla's not an awakened being. Right? She is called something different. We just haven't got to that yet.
Okay, I'm sure.
Okay.
She looks like something different.
She is called an abyssal one. Okay.
So she's just like super crazy.
Super crazy. So the ones who are number ones, when they awaken, they're called abyssal ones because they're so big, so powerful. There's nothing that they can do to them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So,
It's like she didn't even complete her. Like it's so irritating how they handled Teresa. Why would they like the organization's been around for so long? They should have fucking known what they were doing when they did something so stupid and naive to be putting a girl. Yeah, she's powerful.
they don't care about that.
It doesn't make sense. She's strategically, you should care because she is one of your strongest claymores. You could do so much with her. Strategically, you should want her to not fucking go wild like that. Like it's stupid. It's like an organization that's super powerful and has all this knowledge, but is super naive at the same time and does dumb shit. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, but the organization, for Priscilla, is more of an experiment to them. More of an experiment. Same thing with Teresa. It's all just an experiment. That's all that shit is.
yeah, it's
But
I can't wait. Like if they end the show without taking down an organization, I will never watch Claymore. Just letting you know right now. Just letting you know.
boy, you're gonna hate this world. You're gonna hate this anime. Oh man. But again, a little bit more spoilers here. So there are technically, with Priscilla Awakening, there are 4 abyssal ones. So with Priscilla Awakening. But
So
Priscilla's
there's 3 prior to
3 other ones right now, then Priscilla Awakening is 1 more. So there's pretty much 1 in each zone, each county, I guess you would almost say, like each part of the world that has that's their spot. I may be wrong about that. Pretty sure that's correct though. So it's been a while since I've read the Amazing.
So like I hope at least Claire goes back later in the end and like fucking kills fucking
Well, that's gonna be Claire's whole
purpose.
motive.
Yeah, I
is
mean
to kill Priscilla.
Yeah.
She loves Teresa so much,
yeah.
and Priscilla killed Teresa. The whole motive of being a Claymore
is to kill fucking Priscilla.
is to kill Priscilla. Yes, and we get a little something pretty cool in the next episode, the very beginning of the next episode. So don't skip past the credits or anything. So you get something very very beginning of the episode with Claire.
It was a good episode in terms of like, it ended so badly. It was so badly.
Yeah, but we learned 10% their eyes change, right? We learned 30% their faces change, and then we learned that 50% their bodies change, and then 80%
They can't go back.
they can't go back.
I honestly thought her super ability at first was her beating Priscilla, was her being able to surpass 8% and bring herself back down. But then I was just because she was just moving at such a high fucking like speed so quickly. I was like, man, her special ability is probably being able to.
She didn't know her special ability.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. Like she didn't
No.
know her special ability, so I
No.
feel like, well, maybe her special ability is her being able to surpass the 80% and then bring herself back down. That would be pretty badass. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I know what you're saying, but I'm not gonna say anything else than that. What do you think of the music though? At the end, whenever so when Priscilla's walking towards Claire. Dude, that fucking
And
music.
and the
It's
girl,
so badass.
the freaking little, what is it? It's like I hate that shit. I don't know why
Dude,
you like
I
that.
love that, dude. It is like it really brings the whole thing together to me. You know.
It's literally just someone.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. It is so awesome. So awesome.
Nothing special.
There's one thing that in the manga that I don't remember, or I don't remember figuring out. Elena says, "Did she underestimate Teresa again?" I wonder, again. When did she underestimate her the first time? That's what I'm really hoping I find
Who
that out.
who underestimates her again?
Elena, a quick sword, Elena.
Underestimates her again.
Well, in the manga, she said that she said, "Did I underestimate Teresa again?" And I'm wondering when did she underestimate her the first time? So I'm really hoping that I find that out because I don't remember that. So I'm hoping.
Who made this fucking shit? Like, because whoever made Claymore, I feel like fucking
name.
hates the world.
His name, got it right here. I have it right here. But
So why did they stop making it? Like, would it just not get popular
the
enough?
reason why they stopped making it, well, they finished the series. It's not like they
Yeah,
stopped
in
making
manga.
it.
They finished the series and the show, but that's no. I feel like that they just basically left you high and dry.
Because it's kind of like the whole Game of Thrones, right? They wasn't finished writing it yet. He was still doing the story.
Well, why can't they just bring it back?
Exactly. Why can't they just bring it back? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you there. I mean, there's petitions out there try to get it back on, try to bring another season, or maybe fix the ending to continue. Because Full Metal Alchemist did the same thing. Like whenever Full Metal was,
But at least you have like 8 seasons of that shit to enjoy, or 4 seasons, or 5 seasons versus
Full Metal.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Is the very first anime of Full Metal, unless I'm incorrect, it ended
for years.
No, it ended with a different ending than what the manga did. And then whenever they finished with the manga, they brought it back and did the original. They pretty much did all new, but with the ending of the manga. So, and I was hoping that Claymore would get the same, but so far it has not. You know, it's really grown in popularity, like the manga. So maybe one day, but not right now. It would be nice. So
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna be.
well, you should really read the. When we're done with these series, you should really go with me on.
I'll think
on the mangas, because I'm telling you, you'll really like the mangas. So you really should. You really should. But you know, one thing that really was interesting is whenever Elena was walking up, like when Priscilla and Teresa was fighting, and Elena, they're all walking up. Elena, Sophia, and the other, they're all walking up, and Elena says, "One aura is clearly larger than the other one."
But she can't distinguish which one is which.
But which one was the larger one?
I thought it was the freaking Priscilla because Teresa has such great control over her power. Yeah, she can
but Priscilla was using her power.
Exactly.
So, but was it because she said one clearly surpasses the other, but which one? I don't know. I want to say it's Teresa because she is clearly superior, but Priscilla was already pretty much halfway awakened.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's Priscilla because she was awakened, and in terms of like she was, it was too much energy. Like Teresa didn't have to. Teresa was never gonna like if Teresa went awakened, bro. Like I'm saying, like if anyone should have went awakened, it should have been Teresa. It should have been.
She
Teresa.
was too in control.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been so cool to see what kind of thing that she would turn into. That would have been sick as hell. But Priscilla, she doesn't even finish her training, kills these fuckers, and then she just turns into a awakened being, and then she's practically dead to their. It just doesn't make sense. It's stupid. It's stupid. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, you'll like the next episode. You'll learn a little bit more about what happened to Teresa after she died. If you have an answer to that, which aura was greater, let us know in the comments, because I think it's Teresa, but I also think it possibly could be Priscilla. So I honestly don't know. But I love this episode.
Should make a wager on it.
He's a baby about it.
No,
He's being a baby.
no. This is bullshit. It's a good episode. This is bullshit, dude.
Well, I'm telling you, if this episode pisses you off,
I can already say
you just wait. I mean, each episode from here on out, I'm telling you, it really a lot of shows, it'll like kind of top off, right? You know, it won't be as crazy, or you'll get some. It just won't be. It's hard to top it. But each episode here seems to get a little bit crazier, a little bit crazier, a little bit crazier, until the ending, which also everything's just fucking wild. So, trust me.
Yeah, we'll see.
The next episode is like a 6-part episode. The next one, and it's really good. So, but anyways, that's us ranting on Claymore episode 8, Awakening. We will do episode 9 next week. See what he thinks about that. But that's really all I got to say. It's a great episode. Loved it. Sucks that Teresa died. Anything else?
Sucks Teresa died like that, yeah.
Sucks Teresa died. All right.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.